Token Vaping, guys. What's going on? Today's juice review is actually a debut flavor from a line called Fire Monkey E-Juice. Really cool name. I get a kick out of it. I'm not really sure why specifically, but it's cool. This is their first flavor. They are on Instagram. I believe they're on Facebook. You can go to the website. They're actually connected to vapesale.com. So if you go there and click on e-liquids, they will pop up under there. Again, it is just the first flavor. So this is a debut. So hopefully we'll be seeing more coming out of this company. Now, it is a first vape, first impression. So I have not actually even tasted this yet. So with that, we're going to go ahead and check out the bottle, and we will go from there. So the bottle basically looks like that. Fire Monkey, right there. Little fire type hair mane. Banana and cereal. So basically, that's why it's called banana cereal. On the bottom, it says Fire Monkey. That is the brand name. It does have the nicotine there. It is offered in a 30 ml and a 60 ml bottle, and if you go to the website, like I said, at vapesale.com, it will give you the pricing for that and the nicotine options. It does have your warning and ingredient labels there as well, and on the side here, it does have in bold lettering the big warning labels against that nicotine is contained in this and that it is an addictive chemical. And it also says do not ingest. It is made in the USA, and it's really cool because it has an expiration and a born on date, so you can actually keep track of this, or God forbid, there is an issue with it, you can contact Fire Monkey E-Juice and they will be able to directly go into whatever batch or lot that it was made in and find out if it was something wrong with that specific bottle or the batch itself. Also has the bottle size and the mix ratio, which is a 70-30. Really cool label. I mean, obviously it's supposed to be banana cereal, so it has banana and the cereal. The monkey is a little cartoony looking. I mean, it's just a sleeping monkey face with the fur is more in a flame style for Fire Monkey. But I mean, it is simplistic. I mean, it basically shows what it is, which is cool. And yeah, some people can argue that the monkey face is cartoony, but you know what? I mean, there are so many worse things out there. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's a simplistic label. It's got everything that it needs to have on it, and it has a little bit of a cuteness factor, but not like, I'm not talking like child cute. It's just it's simple and it's cute. So with that, child safety cap, glass bottle. We're gonna go ahead and bust this open, and we will see what it smells like. And there is the break of the safety seal. Yep, banana. I will say on the tail end, now, if you go to the Instagram page, there isn't a whole lot as far as a description for it. It basically just says banana cereal. So I'm going to assume, I mean, just going by what I see and from what I saw on their Instagram page, it's going to be banana flavored, but it's also going to have more of like a honey nut style taste to it. At least that's what the cereal part looks like. So it definitely has a banana smell, but it's not a candy smell to me. It's more of a heartier. It has like a honey after effect on the smell. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bust this in, and we're going to go ahead and vape this. There's my cotton. As you can tell, it is not saturated, it is not dirty. The only cotton that I use, Texas Tough Cotton. Boom! Not another pansy-ass cotton ball. I prefer it. I've tried a lot of other cotton out there. It holds up really well. It's really durable. Maintains flavor really, really nicely. Even on a first wick, it doesn't give off a really cottony burn taste like some do. It just gives off like you basically taste the cotton, so to speak. And just overall, the more that I use it, it doesn't seem to wear out as fast as other cotton that I've tried. So it does hold up pretty well. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and juice this up. While I'm doing this real fast, any type of security measures that are taken with your products, whether it's a seal, a wrap, a security tape, child safety cap, child safety lid, things like that. if you ever receive a product and there's something about it that just does not seem okay with you, makes you feel uncomfortable, makes you second guess it, don't use it. Don't open it, don't touch it, don't vape it, don't taste it. Contact the company itself, contact the shop you got it from, contact even the distributor if you have to. But just let somebody know what's going on, and they will take steps to rectify the situation and ensure that what you get is going to be the proper product of what it's supposed to be. Because at the end of the day, just doing a pre-burn, at the end of the day, it's all about your health and safety. That's what's important. So let me get that started going. We'll go ahead and juice this up a slight bit more. And we will go for first vape. So with that, and before I vape this, basically I just want to reassure everybody, you know, I'm not here to tell you anything really. I'm not here to enforce my will on you. I'm not here to impose my opinion. It just simply is that. It's my opinion. I'm just here to give you a more informative, descriptive opinion as far as to what, you know, something tastes like, how it vapes, how it works, how it runs, how it feels, things like that. You know, I'm just here to do basically my version of a review, and you know, you honestly just take it for what it is. You know, if it helps you, great, that's awesome. If it doesn't, I understand that as well. You know, it's not here for everybody. It's not going to help everybody. The vaping community is so diverse. That's what makes it unique. That's what makes it really cool. So in no way am I trying to tell anybody how they should feel or take to something. I'm just trying to give you a little more detail and information about it so that you can have a more informed decision at the end of the day, instead of still feeling confused or left in the dark or things like that. So I just want to make sure that that's set. Now, with that, I'm going to go ahead and vape this here. As you can see right there, 75 watts. And this is banana cereal from Fire Monkey E-Juice. Okay, as you can tell, clouds are pretty solid. They're not wispy. They're not skimpy. Pretty good on the cloud production. So if you are a cloud chaser, you're definitely not going to be, you know, let down or disappointed. Now, flavor-wise, I can almost see a few different people that I know that are going to be kind of on the fence as far as what they get out of it, what they taste, things like that. What I get from this is the smell is most definitely banana. The first vape inhale on this is banana. Now, I was wrong about the honeyish type cereal taste to that, but it does have a more of just a normal oat grain type cereal taste. So it's basically supposed to be bananas and just like a plain style cereal. And you actually get, at least I do, I get both flavors out of that. But it's not. Nope, I stand corrected. I was going to say that they were kind of very specific about where they hit and that there was a cutoff. But for that vape, I did not get that at all. It's actually blended pretty well. I'm going to drip a little bit more and then take 1 or 2 more hits just to see if I can get something else out of this. And then actually, you know what? Hold on a second. I'm going to go ahead and raise my wattage up a little bit and see if raising the temperature or the power a little bit here is going to affect the flavor at all, because I do know on some juices it does. And I don't do this in every video. I probably should though, but it's at 85. So Okay, so raising the power on this does bring out the flavor a little bit more. I'm not gonna say it doesn't do it a huge drastic. It's not like a night or day switch. There are some flavors that when you vape at a lower wattage, you do get a specific taste out of it, but then once you crank up the power a bit, it just totally changes the flavor. I don't get that out of this. It's still the same flavor, still very smooth, no throat hit for a 7030. And I have vaped some 7030s before where I've got a pretty hard throat hit to it. Not so in this case, it's very smooth. But changing the wattage didn't really change the power of the flavor, so to speak. I do still get, it's literally like you just have a bowl of normal plain cereal, and you put bananas into it. And that's literally what it tastes like. So when they say banana cereal, they literally mean a banana cereal, which is not a bad thing at all. It just nowadays, unfortunately, too many people are expecting on the fact of when you say a cereal flavor, they're automatically expecting, you know, like the fruity or sugary type cereals, just because that's what's flooding the market right now. So for being a little different, you know, it's not a bad option. If you're willing to try something different, something new when it comes to a cereal flavor, this most definitely will cover that because, like I said, it's not your standard sugar sweet, fruity cereal type flavor. It's a mellow, plain cereal with banana added to it. So it's nothing extra fancy, but they did it well. Now, if I had to say anything negative about this, I will say that compared to other flavors and other types of profile flavors that I've tried, the banana does have a little bit of a different taste. Now, for some people, it may seem more of a candy type banana, where it's not, it's more of an artificial flavor banana. Some people, you know, if they eat enough bananas, they may be able to determine that it has a more real taste to it. That's going to be kind of left up to the specific vapor, and I only say that because I can't sit here and tell you it tastes 100% like a real banana or it tastes 100% like a candy banana. It's mellow enough that I definitely can see various vapors getting a different opinion out of it, just depending on what they like and what they prefer. Now, that can be looked at as a positive thing because it means it's a very universal flavor. So that if you prefer the more candy flavor, it may taste more like that and get more of a sweetness to it. If you prefer the actual banana type flavor, it doesn't have a overly sugary taste to it, at least for me. So there is that little gray area with it that, you know, it may accommodate both. And that would be really cool because then it just spreads out its diverseness and it covers more vapors that way. But either way, it still is a very solid flavor. Very smooth, very comfortable. I mean, it definitely has an all-day vape appeal. I will say there are some vapors that I know for sure that would probably say that the flavor could be a little bit stronger. I like it being a bit more mellow because it makes it a little more comfortable, a little more enjoyable, but it doesn't go overboard with it. It doesn't go overly sweet. Whereas with other people, they may like a big flavor punch, so they may be wanting a little more out of it. But like I said, bottom line, regardless, for a first flavor, entering the juice world community, so to speak, it's a really solid start. You definitely can tell that they put the time and effort into making this a smooth quality vape, and everything is locally sourced. So it's definitely a good starting point. We'll have to wait and see what other flavors they come out with, if any, and see where they go from here, if they try to stay in more of the breakfast line or if they're going to kind of jump around the board and pull a bunch of other flavor profiles into the mix and see what they can come up with. But regardless, either way, like I said, it is something different. It is something a little new. So it's definitely worth a try if you're looking for a more mellow all-day vape that is smooth, that is comfortable, and that is something that you can vape all day without it overtaking your taste buds and getting to a point where you just tire of it quick. But definitely, like I said, check them out on Instagram. It's Fire Monkey E-Juice. Check out the website. It's vapesale.com. Like I said, I do believe they have a Facebook. If not, you can email them directly if there are any questions. Fire Monkey E-Juice, thank you guys so much for the privilege of doing a review on your first breakout flavor. That's always an awesome honor as it is. And as always, guys, I'm Token Vaping. I'm here on YouTube. Thank you for watching this. There is that little red button. I'm going to say it's somewhere over here. If you're so inclined to click it, I'd be appreciative. If you're not, I just thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I'm also on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest. Definitely give me a hit, a message, a follow, a like, whatever. Anything that you're questioning, that you're curious about, that you'd like to see a video about. Anything that I can do to help enhance your vaping experience, that's the main reason why I do this. That's my enjoyment that I get out of this. So definitely let me know. I will do everything that I can. Until next time, guys, Fire Monkey E-Juice. Thank you guys so much. Vaping community, if you have not yet, put your voice with the vaping community as a whole. Let our voices be heard as one giant advocacy voice for vaping rights. We need to keep pushing this. We need to keep fighting for our freedom to vape. If you have not done so, please do so. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Till next time, vape on, vape strong, and have a good night.